welcome back. We have been adventuring, as is my deepest wish. And, I believe we finished the first round of companion quests, and now we're returning to the lighthouse to check in with the team. See if Lucanus and Davrin in particular can play a little nicer with one another. Clothing optional. What? HR didn't hear that last part. What am I forgetting? That's what I'm forgetting. 1 second. And autofocus off. Good. Good. Hopefully that will prevent me from becoming blurry. There's a little cable connected to this colorful light bulb over here that sometimes hangs like dangerously close to the front of the camera, and every time I reach up to adjust it, I feel like I'm tucking its hair behind its ear, and it's weird. I don't like it, but I'm also kinda into it. Kinda into it? Is that how you speak English? I don't know. Anyway, we are headed back to the lighthouse. I don't think we have anything else to do here, particularly because I could not figure out how to get up onto this shelf. And it continues to surprise me, because, this was my one opportunity to get up on the shelf. If it, now that we burst into this back room, if it carefully leaned around over this way. But it didn't seem to. And that distresses me. I wish that it did, as I am greedy.
How is it you're the first veil jumper I've ever met?
Oh, well, we're new. Just started up recently. You know, when Arleth and Forrest started going all weird?
When was that?
Little bit before Elgranon and Gillinane showed up.
That can't be a coincidence.
Lines up nicely, doesn't it? Well, not nicely, but it lines up.
There's nothing nice about it. So, one final peek up here is what I'm thinking, just to make sure there's not a small trampoline that I am failing to see. You cuties. You slippery cuties. I'ma hug you. Oh, denied. Man, the reflection of whatever that fiery orange thing is gorgeous. Is it just the torch up there? Or is there a secret second moon I'm failing to see? Either way, I love the reflections. Alright, so somewhere over here, there's a lot of collectible material I've missed. Good. There's the ledge. It's a little bit slow on the run-up. Cute little nug. Hey. So it remains curious. There's no way to, double jump up to grapple the ledge. There is obviously, space unclaimed on the map that could lead there from the other side, but how would we ever get to the other side? It is so curious. It almost feels like it's gotta be a spite, like a demon grapple. Because I couldn't get over that thing from the wall. Oh, hey, good morning. You sound bassy AF. Oh, thank you. I'm very sleepy. That typically goes hand in hand. Hi, I'm very sleepy. So I should be able to just fast travel back to the lighthouse now. So curious about how to get up on that ledge. I'll never know. We should just forget about it. Forget about it entirely. I'm so worried because it's obviously. How do I say this? I don't want to keep doing main story quests because I don't want to reach a point of no return without having all of my companions and my allies, for that matter, my faction allies, as strong as possible. I am so traumatized from past games. But like obviously they know what they're doing. They're not gonna make me do a main quest I'm not ready for, right? Right? Right. Oh, it's gonna be fine. I am, however, going to give it a manual save, just in case something terrible happens during this dinner party. Like someone uses the wrong salad fork. What are you guys talking about?
I've seen the type. Dangerous and damn slippery about it.
You're right.
It did look quite
She
slippery.
held such promise. I only wish... but wishing for the alternative, you'd find that naive.
Can't say it changes things. Can't change that you were friends once, either. And for that, I'm sorry.
I... thank you, Nev.
Thanks, Nev. Don't worry, though. We're gonna put an end to her evil schemes and rehabilitate her. I'm sure. It's gonna be fine. We're not meeting at the coffee table in the foyer there. We're meeting in the kitchen. I like this. Lucanus also has something to say. Let's meet up with him privately first. Clothing optional. Whoa.
Damon's back.
I don't think he ever leaves, actually.
Then he's acting weird.
Smells like melon and wood smoke.
Hey! No! No! Sit
the
your
spray
ass back
bottle.
down.
I'll handle this.
Ch-ch-ch.
Maybe make sure the alluvion room is blocked?
Now we get to talk.
Hi, Spite. I've been hoping to get a chance to speak with you. How can I assist? Oh, you guys. I've gone bright red.
When demons say they want to talk, that usually means they want to bargain.
Lucanus made a deal he hasn't kept.
What deal?
Well, that's not acceptable.
Break our chains, kill, escape our prison, and live?
Isn't that what happened?
No, I want out.
Okay. Let me just go get a stuffed animal for you. You okay with a gecko? Does that sound cool? You can, like, slink around the palace? Is this a palace? I don't know. Where would you go if you got out?
Out to where? To Vinter or Lay? Nowhere's safe for a possessed man.
No, no, he promised. Tell him, make him. Rook?
He was sleepwalking.
Spite was sleepwalking.
He didn't go anywhere. Nothing happened.
I didn't want you to see that. Again.
I'm gonna keep seeing it. It's fine. We can work past it together. I am sorry, though.
I didn't mean to invade your space.
No, it's not that.
Well, then what is it?
Didn't mean to rub my aura all over your beans.
I'm supposed to be a professional.
Professional doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Something to think about, I guess.
Please do. Also, don't clean up in here. It looks amazing. If I see you with a sponge, I must slap your hand. Lucanus, there was one rule. You petulant little child. How dare you scrub that wall? Fine. The joyous wyvern. And so the joyous wyvern ran over field and through the wood until she reached her long-missed cave and thought, yes, this was good. Cute. A note attached. In Lucanus's handwriting, Emmerich, do the books here come from outside the Fade, or did the lighthouse create them? This was read to me as a small child, and I have not seen a copy since. How is there one here? Below, in Emmerich's handwriting, a fascinating line of inquiry. No doubt it is tied to the lighthouse's enchantments. If we could find a copy of the book back in our own realm and then compare the two texts, we might learn if the one you found was taken from your memory. Scrawled in Nev's hand, more proof that this place senses pieces of our thoughts. Not that one. Not my search history. No lighthouse. Okay. Now that Lucanus had something to say, I'm paranoid and I want to check the map. Davrin also has something to say, and Tosh? And I've walked right past their respective homes. Let's clean up those bits of conversation first. I'll be right back. Be right back to the kitchen table. There's my boy. First under the chin, then behind the ears, then yes. Yes. Davrin? Don't let me interrupt.
Doing some renovations.
Aw, he has a shirt on.
Building a trophy cabinet.
Fine.
With figures I'm carving.
It's fine, I guess. You're impressively built. Skilled. Sorry, I read that wrong. I mean, he knows it. He knows he is. He doesn't need me.
Anyone ever tell you you're a very talented man?
A few people. But I like hearing it from you the most.
Stop it, Dad.
Do you?
Stop it.
Listen, Rook.
We're going into some dangerous territory, you and
figure
I.
out what they want in their life. So tell me, do you see us headed anywhere together? Or is it a hopeless chase?
Oh, sorry, I was just having fun. That's terrible. Cut off all possible romance with Davrin. Or express a little romantic interest in Davrin, but do not commit to a full romance. You know I like that thrill, baby.
I can see us heading somewhere together someday. Hunting.
That was vague,
Being hunted.
but nice.
And which did you have in mind?
You tell me.
Oh, I'd like to do the hunting.
All in good time. I never spook the quarry. Not when I'm so close.
Still need to snare me.
I'm a very good hunter.
Oh, I'm seeing that.
Hassan.
Oh, hey,
No,
Assad.
it's not feeding time yet.
It could be feeding time.
I think he disagrees. See you
Feeding
later.
time is arbitrary. Ooh, sorry. This collar feel a little tight to anyone else? I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm just incredibly turgid. I'll leave you alone now, Davrin. Goodbye. Hassan, it's you again. Hi. I'm not gonna pass up an opportunity. All right, to Tasha's room. They've spoiled me now. When there was that, like, N7 day armor, and then shortly afterwards, Hawk's original set from Dragon Age 2, and now every time I walk through that courtyard, I'm like, what fantastic new armor filled with nostalgia is there for me? It's like, no, you had yours. Stop being so greedy. It's not gonna be a super regular
So,
thing.
Does the fire feel like a part of you? Or I don't know, like something else inside you?
No, it has to be me.
Has to? What if it's not?
How?
Sometimes the stone magic feels like something else in me. It's me, but it's not me. You know?
You have to feel the magic as part of you. You can't control it till you admit it's yours.
Ooh, magic talk.
Comparing magic?
It's nice to have someone else who understands.
It's not that different from what you do. Fire and stone are just training. Like you swinging an axe.
You've seen me in combat, right? You'd think that I Swing an axe? That makes sense. Yeah.
Neither of you are casting
I'd hope
spells.
Tosh would approve.
These are just things you can do.
Yeah.
You make it sound so easy.
You know how many times I set my bed on fire? My mother had to get special sheets. You'll get there.
Thanks, Tosh.
You'll get some special sheets
really
eventually,
helps.
Harding.
Good. You deserve to be happy.
Adore Tosh getting all crumpled to be eye to eye with Harding.
She
Them
smells really
together
good.
is such a beautiful image.
How are you doing over there?
What? Shut up. Nothing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, well,
I
I'm
didn't see
convinced.
I want to get her something. What do you think she likes?
Justice? Jeez. I mean, all of these are good. These are all good options. Archery gear. I mean, she could just requisition that through the organization, but jewelry sounds fun. Also cheese. Cheese jewelry? Can you smash them together?
You should get a jewelry. Something with a nice gemstone, maybe?
I don't feel like Harding is very...
Got stuff like that lying around from a dragon we killed. Wait,
What's the word?
she's doing stone stuff now.
Materialistic?
Is she gonna want to
In
jab
that
as
regard?
a gift? That's like getting me fire.
Would you like it if someone got you fire as a gift?
Oh. Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, hey.
Well, there you go.
I think we've really
I'm
stumbled
blaming you
on
if it
something
doesn't
here.
work.
That's the spirit.
Edible cheese necklace, yes. Hello. I'm sorry, the Twitch notifications are late in your case. That's tragic news, but I'm glad that you've arrived. I am so, happy with the companion dynamics in this one. I'm always happy with the companion dynamics in a Dragon Age game. But all these folks feel particularly near and dear to me. And I really love being a part of this ragtag little family of ours. Okay, I think we've finally done all our talking. Let's get to the kitchen table and feast upon the cheeses. Ah, cheeses. We'll give it one more manual save. In case of catastrophe. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. It's too many clicks. It really is. Waterlogged notes. The lighthouse is a fancier version of flying buildings in Tevinter. I know we learned that trick from the old elves. Takes more magic to keep rocks floating in the real world than out here. Nev. That... excuse me. Lost airways. That has to be why ancient elves built so many things in the Fade. You don't have to use as much magic when you're always breathing it in. This place better not mess up my lungs. The lighthouse is well warded, in any event. Your respiratory system shouldn't be affected merely by being in the Fade. Okay, thanks. That's all I cared about. Why were these notes next to Hassan's water dish? I didn't move them. Nor I. Ah, those damn wisps. Mischievous. Trying to wet our notes. I'm successfully wetting our notes, I guess. Gather team.
It's the risk of the path we've chosen. Sorrow and anger waiting in abundance. Familiarity rarely dulls their teeth.
Right. Spend enough time as a warden and you'll see plenty of death. Thought I'd gotten used to it. But Weishaupt...
You blame yourself. If you'd been...
Sorry, 1 second. I'm catching up to the chat. Hi, it's so nice to see you. 2 days in a row of me? I'm desperately sorry that you have to deal with that sort of thing. But it's so nice to see you there. And you have a massive sandwich? A club grinder from the local pizza place. You're telling me you went down to the local pizza place and just started grinding all over the place like you were into club? Weird. But it sounds delicious. I'm desperately jealous of both things.
faster, fought harder. if you hadn't missed your best shot at the architect of all that misery.
You did your best. Both of you.
We all did. Just means our best must be better.
It will be. Next time, we'll be ready.
Count on it.
This is a big improvement from last time. At each other's throats, pecking away furiously with their eager lips. Wait, was that what... No, that was my fan fiction. Sorry, I forgot what happened last time. So you've made peace?
Well, you're talking to each other and not shouting. That's a nice change. Seems like you two learned to play nice.
Lucanus is still an assassin. Kills people for money.
And Davrin's still self-righteous. Judgmental, too. Typical warden.
If we let that get in the way of stopping the gods...
We won't. We cannot.
You're right. You're right, you know.
We can't afford infighting. Not with the odds already stacked this high against us.
What happened at the Cauldron put a lot of things into perspective. Like Emmerich said, we need to deal with our personal problems. So we're ready when we need to be.
Facing the gods while distracted will end us all.
I'm pleased my words provided clarity on how we all felt. Now, if I may suggest...
Rook, I've been looking for you.
Something wrong?
Evka sent word. They found something.
Right then. Rest of you, find Tash and Nev. Let's go see what the wardens have to share.
Where were Tosh and Nev for the big kitchen table meeting? How dare we start without them? I thought they were just off screen over there, and we were going to get a nice pan shot to Nev's gorgeous hat collection. Alright, apparently now we go to the library table. I was curious. Oh, we're not meeting at the library table. Oh, yes, we are. We are meeting at the library table. Do we have time? The question always bubbles at the forefront of my mind. To play rock, paper, scissors with Manfred, and the answer, always yes. Invariably yes. What's the over-under? I'm saying we lose. I got bets on we lose this. But I don't know what the stakes are. Like, I don't have anything to actually bet with. I am quite poor. I got some old salty licorice. 2 pieces of old salty licorice from a Christmas box like 3 years ago. Do you accept the terms? A tie? I didn't expect this at all. Okay. I guess we all keep our respective salty licorices? Licorices. Licorati. No, not that one. Not that one. I barely know Harati. Team?
We've gotten word from the wardens.
Gorgeous. Just, if I could live here. Yeah. Yeah, now we're talking. Looks like Balara's eyes are still glistening. Everything else is relatively still. But you can't diminish the magic in Balara's eyes.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
The one that attacked Treviso?
No, the one from Minrathis.
Damn it.
Where is it?
Hofburg,
Soon,
not far
Lucanus.
from Lavendel.
Don't worry. Well, to the wetlands it is, then. Asan, you're licking my kneecaps. Are you... Okay. It's fine. This does feel convenient, and it's worth mentioning.
So this blighted dragon just happens to lick its wounds near a bunch of wardens? Seems convenient. I don't trust it. Everyone's coming on this one. No exceptions. We need to put this thing down. For good.
Asan,
This time,
pack your
we've
bags.
got a dragon hunter on our side. Right, Tosh?
Right. We can do this.
Nobody get hurt, okay? That's the first rule. Nobody even get their feelings hurt, if possible.
The single dragon is still dangerous, and this one is blighted. Take care of each other and yourselves. Let's make it out alive.
God, I love this team. Alright, here we go. Fire and ice. mean, sure, why not? The fall of Weishaupt was a blow. Despite the death of Gillenhain's archdemon, the gods had effectively ensured that there would be no army of Grey Wardens to march against their blight. The team needed time to knit themselves back together if they were to fight on. When Seertooth Virantus, the blighted dragon that escaped the team in Minrothis, attacks the Hossberg wetlands, they have a chance to finish the dragon off for good. Little do they realize that they aren't the only ones looking for revenge. I didn't know that part of it. I didn't know that there was a big ... An ellipsis plus one? That's too many. But I kind of like it. It's surprising. Okay, here we go. Straight to the wettest of lands. Go to the Warden forward camp. Sounds a bit forward of me, but okay. Tosh. For dragon hunting. Yes. Balara for magic glistening eyes, and Tosh for the utility. I am so thirsty today. You didn't need to know that, but I feel like I wanted to bring you into my secret inner circle of confidence and tell you that I'm very, very thirsty indeed.
Rook,
hey, I've got...
You made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon. What's the situation out here?
Could be better. The Darkspawn attack, then immediately withdraw. But they never hit the same place twice. They're testing our defenses for weaknesses. Darkspawn aren't supposed to be that smart. But it's not really them thinking, is it? Weishaupt left people terrified. No one signed up to fight gods. The first warden called it the blight to end all blights. He might be right.
Yeah, he might be right.
By my count, Elganon and Gillenhain are the last two gods, aside from Solus. If we put them down, maybe this is really it. The last blight.
That... It's hard to imagine what that looks like right now.
Would be very strange, now that we've known some of the more foundational origin points of the blight, and the fade, and all of it. It does feel like there could be a potential end to all of the blight madness in sight, depending on how this goes, and that's just weird, because it's always been a concern through all of the games, and for hundreds, if not thousands of years. And so it's weird to think that we could be facing down the final blight.
First things first. Let's deal with that blighted dragon.
Right. We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. Probably licking its wounds after its fight with you. We've got ballistas ready with clear shots on the tower. But it won't come into the open. Already lost 11 wardens trying to pry it out.
Only another dragon can fight a dragon in a tight space. Anything else gets shredded. No room to dodge or keep your distance. We need to lure her out to have any chance.
How do we do that?
Give me inside the tower.
I guess.
I've got a call that'll grab her attention.
Works for me. I sent word to the Shadow Dragons. Thought they might want another shot at this thing. Besides, figured they owed you one after you helped drive it off the last time.
And?
Haven't heard back yet. We reached out to the Veil Jumpers too.
I'm sure
they've got their own problems with the Venatori. Looks like it's just us.
That's interesting. I wonder if that could change, if that's always how it goes, in a scripted fashion, or if that could change if I had a better relationship with the Veiled Jumpers and Shadow Dragons. But we've got this.
If anyone can do this,
I mean, Tosh has got this, is what I mean to say.
We had your back at Weishaupt, and we've got it here.
Okay, here's where we stand. Wardens Janie and Rodri are keeping people out of the battlefield. I don't think anyone local will test their luck with a dragon, but we're taking no chances. They've already got orders to let you through.
Good. Rest of you can head to the walls. Give the Wardens all the support you can.
Whatever you say, Rook.
Good luck. To all of us.
And to all a good night. God bless us, everyone. Okay, do you got any special, like, mithril spears? I could use some mithril spears, if it's not too much trouble. And also whatever those, like, big-ass arrows that Bard the Bowman was using in the Battle of Lake Town. That'd be great. You guys got some of that? No, mostly mud? Okay.
Of course, we're fighting in a swamp.
Of course.
Couldn't be the plains. Or a nice forest.
Just the way Miyazaki would want it.
Boots won't stop squelching.
Ugh. TMI. Madam, please. Oh, my dragon's roaring in the distance. You okay? I've got some poultices.
Flynn.
I think we're beyond
The
that.
wardens couldn't ask for better field care.
You've been a big help. Thanks.
Nice to see you again, Flynn. Emmerich, what are you doing out here? These people aren't dead yet. You stop it.
It's odd. Weishaupt was far worse than this, yet I'm beset with nervousness. I suppose we had little time to contemplate the horrors we found waiting at the fortress.
Just occurred to me, maybe Tosh has skill points? Yes. And it would be worth checking before we get locked into a massive battle. That one's all clear. Spitfire's pretty sweet. Fire breath, even sweeter. Let's go up here. Nice. Alright. I'm trying to keep everyone's weapons updated with each new one we find, but I feel like Tosh may have fallen slightly behind in that regard. So if we start to have some combat trouble, we'll readjust.
This is revenge for Minrathous. Can't change the past, but it won't happen again. And after, maybe we find the one that hit Treviso. I'm sure Lucanus wants his own vengeance.
Yeah, I wish we'd found that one first, actually, because that seems to be a more pressing matter of vengeance. Hey, Lucanus.
I wish Treviso could have its own vengeance today.
See?
But
See
I
what I
won't
mean?
begrudge Nev her chance at payback for Minrathous. This dragon will fall, and one day a second will follow.
Yes. Now tell me, do you have sentimental value attached to these pallets? Because I'm about to burst your bubble. And also these pallets. I don't think we need to go... Oh, there's some heartwood. Hooray! Oh, Imperial Weave. I need to get my eyes checked. They do look very similar, in my defense. Harding.
I keep thinking I should do something special to my arrows. Poison, magic, oh, explosives.
That's the one.
Just never seem to find the time.
We've got plenty of time. I'll help you right now. And my pants are filled with gunpowder. If that would be of use. I want to make sure I catch everyone on the way by. Pardon me. There's Davrin.
I lost a lot of friends at Weishaupt. Gillenane's going to pay. Soon. For now, though, this'll have to do.
I can pet you in the wild. My favorite. That's a good boy.
This can't be Weishaupt again.
It won't be.
Let's not make promises that we can't. This could turn out exactly like Weishaupt again.
Can't believe today's my 100th battle.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, hundreds with how I count them. Nothing smaller than 100 Darkspawn. No fewer than a dozen Wardens.
Yikes. I would count like one guy throwing a grape at me as one of the battles, so you are braver than I. Sure, it's fine. No, it's totally fine. Let's not get scared now. Let's just surge ahead confidently. I'm so confident. I'm surging. Who are you?
Your dragon expert has us ready. Call it, and the fight begins.
Perfect. Thank you for keeping track of that for me. Any secrets you're hiding back here? Gold pieces for the cause? Let me just check your pants pockets. I'm gonna rifle. Oh, I'm rifling through. No, he is penniless. Here we go. Aww.
Rook.
I said, who's a good boy? And Arya's tail got all happy, and she looked over. That makes me swell with pride. Arya's a good girl. And hello, sir. Nice to see you there. Welcome to the party. How doth the... I doth. I like it. Waking up after being wounded and seeing a necromancer standing over you would be a little panic-inducing. Just a wee bit. If you're having a bad day, you go and hunt down the video of Peter munching on whatever the hell that licorice monstrosity was. Cry laughing guaranteed. That was delicious. It changed the structural makeup of my face in ways that I'm still dealing with the aftermath of, and it was quite nice. I enjoyed it.
I heard you were coming.
Dragon's right this way. Careful, though. Nasty creature. It's already killed 11 wardens.
That's why we have Tosh.
That's why we brought our dragon hunter. We fought this thing before and don't want to take any chances this time around.
Agreed. You'll find it straight ahead. Good luck, Rook. We're ready when you are.
Let's do this thing. And by this thing, I mean killing dragons. Not what you were thinking.
A wounded and angry dragon.
Meaning?
That lair is a death trap. She'll rip us apart. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack.
Sounds good.
Just make sure everyone is ready.
Are you ready?
I've got this.
Good luck. We'll be back here, cowering behind the ballista shields.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready.
I love that lighting. That's some good lighting for me. Tis the cry of a randy dragon seeking a mate.
Wait for it.
Please come quick. Come at all. I get. Never mind. Ooh. Tendril beard. He's having a rough skincare day.
Second detachment! Flank on the walls!
We've all been there.
Let's go!
And into the swamp. Ow. Give me my sword back.
We got it out of the tower.
Seer-tooth Virantus. We meet again. Ow, my ass. I was trying to be all cool about it, but fine. We'll get right into the ass biting. Alright, what do we got here? Fire breath against a dragon doesn't sound intensely useful. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Nice. Doing more damage to this dragon than that one we had to fight in the magical necromancer's tomb? I don't know what it was. Magical tomb for necromancers. Nice dodge. That's right. I'm remembering about your weak little feet now. Ouch. Okay. Just a little.
Fight left to go. We need to bring this thing down.
Assuming it's probably also going to have a summon buddies, get its barrier back phase. If past dragons are any indication. Expect to be on that side. Every time. Right in your foot. Right in your little foot. Everybody attack now!
Starting to weaken. Give it everything you've got. It's not getting away this time.
Also seems in immeasurable pain. The way that it is blighted so. This act is some small mercy. Maybe it just loves being blighted, and that feels great. I don't know. Fire breath. Particularly on its weak little feet. Misfire. Hush. In we go. So close.
Hitting up the range.
Try to charge attack. Unwise. I see that now. I see that now. Oh, presenting, are we? Very fancy. Very fancy butthole. I was inside of it for a second. Phase 2.
Second dragon!
Oh no. Oh no. Is that the Treviso dragon?
Bring that first one down!
It's going all Weishaupty. Gillenay. I didn't expect to see you here. Holy shit. Gillenay, that was really impressive, but too far.
You defied me at Weishaupt, stole my archdemon. I will have blood for that.
Okay. 2 dragons and a god. 6 seasons in a movie.
Be healed, my pet. The blight grants you new life.
Don't grant him new life. No, oh man, I tried so hard to take the life away from it. Okay. Got a little more to watch out for now.
That's the dragon that attacked Treviso, right? I think so. Let's kill it.
No, wait. Yeah.
The Lucanus.
Forget I need to activate those and end up just never using them at all, which is foolish.
In ignorance, you reject this
Little balls home now, do they? Good for you and your little balls.
Can't lose here. We won't lose here.
to watch. Ouch. Oh, double. I see why they called this mission what they called this mission now. It's all become clear to me. Dragonfire.
Came here to kill a dragon. Now we're gonna kill. Look out! Overhead! Move out of the way!
Come on. Give me that foot. Ow. I really wanted your foot is all.
No more retreating! No more falling back!
Alright, a little low for having just used Valara's replenish. Try to keep some distance for a minute.
Better to die than accept a life not yet molded to perfection. I will grant you that mercy.
It sounds exhausting.
Let's hit them with everything we've got. And remind them
God, I'm in so much pain right now.
don't back down.
My health bar. Ow. The being actively on fire. Okay. I am low on posh.
There it goes.
Just run like a coward around the edges of the battlefield for quite some time. Ooh. Why am I on fire again? Ah, please stop, drop, and roll. Don't worry about the pure ore right now. Just look for potion base. Alright, full as I can be. Let's use another one of these. Give Tosh the go-ahead. Chakram's out. And it is hard enough dodging the attacks of a singular dragon. It really is. At no point was I like, I wish there were more attacks from a second dragon. Oh, I took so many of those in my chest. I'm trying. Oh, believe me, I'm trying to move out the way. Land. Land. Land with your vulnerable hands. Okay, fine. Oh, come on. Not even a little tickle? A little tickle of damage. Little tickle of damage. Oh, don't rear back. Don't rear back at a time like this. I feel like those should be critical hits, but okay. This Talon has lower health. I wonder if we should just press the advantage there. Or if I should keep just surviving and taking whatever damage I get. Just splitting it evenly between the two of them in a way that is making this take longer. Something's healing me, like, just randomly. I don't know if I'm running over potions or what. But I'll take it. Something's happening.
Viper!
Thought you could use a hand.
Thank you.
Fire!
I was sure hoping.
You're late!
Didn't want to arrive without a gift. Enchanted ballista bolts. You'll even pierce blighted dragon hide. Let's bring
They're
them down,
gorgeous. This is such a cool battle. Because you saved their city, the Shadow Dragons have arrived to help. Ah, so I'm in charge of the ballista? Interesting. Get him! Get him now! No, over here. This one. Apparently I can't affect which one. Just out of range. Okay. There it is. Fire.
Pressing.
Nice. That'll come in handy. Also put him into an immediate takedown state, but I'm nowhere close enough to take advantage. It's tantruming.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach
Oh, I
this to
thought
the
I was
creatures that I
rolling.
sculpt from your flesh.
Boop. Deeply helpful. Shoot me right through your friend's sternum? Sounds strange. You take that risk. I don't know where he's gonna land, but I'm scared.
We'll tame this affliction you call the blood, and remake this world a pure, shining empire. All of us will be rebirthed for the grace.
A little low. Use emergency potion. Bam. What? Did it miss? Right into the rock face. What a shame. Have to be careful about that, I guess. I'm on fire in so many different ways right now. But not in the way that means like I'm doing well in the battle. Not in that way. But many others. Oh, hi! Your face is right in my face. You're just protecting your friends so valiantly. I'm really impressed. It kept me away from your friend's sensitive little tummy. Ow. Those were not well-timed dodges. Almost. Just need to stay alive.
Damn it! Reinforcements!
Reinforcements?
Hold them off. You take down those dragons.
Haven't there been enough reinforcements already? Missed again. Rats. Yep, you were right. Ranged was indeed incoming. Tantruming. Until that's done.
Wardens to me.
Dodge the beams. Dodge the multiple beams. And fire. Still don't think you should be able to do that through your friend. Alright, almost got Seertooth down. Let's press the advantage there. Such a shame when it misses. Just one more little tweeze, and you'll go down. Wait, no, not. Rephrase this. Find any way to rephrase this. Hi. Tosh. Believe in you. Yes. Okay. Huh. Should be easy enough with another ballista strike. Doesn't miss. Miss. No, keep swinging. Okay. Really hoped we might have been able to take it there. Thanks for blocking so many of those with your face tower. Chakrams! Ouch. That was too many dragons.
Got it.
Confidence.
Who's got eyes on Gillenhane?
All for naught. You think the blight is death.
And what is happening
It
with
is
her
raw
eyes?
potential. A perfect tool of creation.
Okay, now I'm remembering. But something else is also still happening with her eyes.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop
Don't do
her!
that. That's cheating. Ooh, right in the spleen.
Gillenhane's wounded. Press the attack.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Oh, sister. Do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Razikel from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse, but we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
Knows how to make an entrance and an exit. I mean, it could have gone worse. Could have gone a little bit better, but it could have gone a lot worse. Plus, vengeance for Treviso. Sort of a package deal.
You know what lesson I learned?
Give me one moment. I'll be right back. Hi. I went to go get a seltzer, as my glass is almost empty, and I just beat the holy hell out of my knee on a small bench outside of the recording closet. It's fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm just... Oh, careful. Gently. I'm ready now. Sure, I have no hand-eye coordination, but I'm ready for action. All right.
Learned again today.
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
But the gods got away, and now Elgernon has stepped from the shadows.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The Wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
Well, I guess we look around. Emulating Rook's virtual pain. It's an immersive simulation. Why did she get hit in the knees so many times? Ah! Hello. Nice to see you there. Welcome. Okay, how do we find the gods? Well, we have allies. They did mention Arlathan. That's my lead. Business in Arlathan.
Gillenine mentioned something about Arlathan.
When was that?
After Elgernon cast his spell. I was close enough to hear them. Didn't you say the Veil Jumpers have trouble out there, Evka?
Yeah, with the Venatori. Feels like more than a coincidence.
Finding
Doesn't
them
it
will be a
just?
challenge. Arlathan's enormous. They could be anywhere.
Well, let's ask the Veil Jumpers first. Where has the trouble been?
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the gods'
Blara
trail.
is so cute.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do.
Everybody
If you
is
have time
so
for Lavender,
cute.
There's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Thank you. Has that boosted my reputation with them significantly? Blackened wings. I am starving.
So that's Algernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elganon and Gillenane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elganon let us live? We were at his mercy.
Hassan just peeking over the table is the cutest thing. I don't know. I don't know why Elganon let us live. I think he was more worried about Gillenane, would be my thought.
He needs Gillenane for whatever he's planning. And his spell was starting to fail.
Right. Gillenane's mortal now. Killing us would have put her in danger. Algernon's clever enough to retreat rather than take unnecessary risks.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlethan, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
Yeah. That makes sense. I was actually planning since Antoine, is it? Said he needed help in Lavendel and we were right there in Lavendel. I was gonna help them before we came back to the lighthouse, but then you teleported me against my will. So I don't know. Now I would still like to clean that up. But what does Rook mean by first things first? Is it cheese? Is it cheese and coffee?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we
Doesn't
help
it
our
just?
allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time.
Such as stopping whatever my former colleague Hezenkos has planned.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got
New
work to
duds?
do.
Anyone? I always feel that having some new duds for the team, keeps me focused.
So Elganon
Hey, Varric.
finally
It's been a
showed
while.
his face, huh?
How's your
Now
leg?
We've got to deal with both gods. And Elganon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
Are you... I'm not criticizing, Varric. Are you ever gonna get out of bed? Could we... I mean, I appreciate your guidance here, but... that makes sense.
Help my team to save the world, then.
It's just very hard to bend
your
down
other
and hug
allies,
you
too.
every
We've
day,
taken
and I
down an
can't wait till you're
archdemon
back on
and
your
2
feet.
blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
When I check over on this bedside table, Bianca had better be repaired. The team survived the gods' ambush and slew not one but 2 blighted dragons. For the Grey Wardens, it is It is a much-needed bolstering of morale. For the gods, it is an insult they will not soon forget. We got so much reputation with everyone. Wow. It is bursting out the back of me. Is it? I hope not. Alright, I'm gonna check now. I'm gonna check. Bianca's still broken.
World on your shoulders. Everyone else is. But I promise you, Rook, what you're doing right now, this is the battle you need to fight.
Sorry, I was imagining drums. What were you saying, Varric? I was just imagining some celebratory drums. Bianca is akin to your own spinal column, Varric. Why have you not fixed her? She lies in distress. I know your knee hurts and all, but come on, man. Alright. So, is there a main quest objective for both the Warden Lavendel quest and Arlathan? Or is this just a side quest? So in that case, I might be tempted to help the Wardens first and save the main quest for later. Let's first make sure. It looks like at least Harding and Tosh and Emmerich and Nev and Balara. We've got some conversing to do. Start with Tosh. Start with Tosh, as their presence pleases me. And hello. Sorry, there was a long cutscene. It's so nice to see you there. Welcome back, and thank you for the Discord link. Do please feel free to join us, where we talk about mostly butts, I guess, and like films
remember
and
the dragon we were talking
books.
about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few
It's
in
like
that
70%
The
butts.
fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlathan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Sweet. Tosh quest. Slain the Fang Scorcher. I always love the dragon names in this. Alright, Emmerich's boudoir. I'm gonna burst in like Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother. There's a few more pairs of pants than I was
Do
hoping.
you remember, Rook, when I mentioned another ceremony I must perform at the Memorial
Oh, now that
Gardens?
tempts me.
The time has come. I was hoping you'd accompany me again.
More grave lighting?
No, this would be a more personal visit. Whenever you
Must
come.
know. I must know what you mean. Okay, I'm tracking that. Harding, Nev, and then Balara had like a conversation, not necessarily a quest. How doth the stone sing, Harding? Trippingly upon the tongue?
I heard from Cal Sharrock about the missing dwarves. Stalgard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
Mm-hmm.
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Not only promised I would,
Let's
I'm
not wait too long.
eager and excited about the prospect. Isana Negat. Who? Oh, I didn't clear the full staircase. Now I'm sad. Balara is also not at home. No reason for this. She's in the kitchen. Nev. Hey. God. It's always so nice to see you, Nev.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Damas asked if my friend was coming. Not sure he meant it nicely.
Oh, I'm coming. regardless of how he means it. Alright, Bellara in the kitchen, and then I think we're caught up.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right, that makes sense.
Lots of butts, pictures of food that we make, and all of our cute pets, and sometimes Mothman and his butt. Mothman does represent a significant percentage of the butt content. That's fair. Hi. How are you?
How's it going over here?
It's okay. You know.
Seems sad.
You can take my seat, Rook. I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance.
Oh, that's cute.
I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
That's okay. I mean to be like, I'm worried. Oh, now you need to be worried and self-conscious. That's not nice to say. We can sit quietly. But also, I love you, so...
That's what worries me, Bellara. You're not yourself. And yourself is kind of important to me.
That's nice of you. Really. But I don't know if I should be important to you.
Hey.
Come on. That's ridiculous.
Is it? When Norris asked me to join him, to join Syrian, part of me wanted to. Not a big part, but a part. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
You're not Syrian, Bellara. You're you.
And what if that's not good enough?
Then keep your evil to off hours. Replace Lucanus's coffee beans with hot peppers. Buy Nev a bag of wisp food. Hide Tasha's snacks.
No, don't do that last
You're
one.
not very good at being
It's not safe.
evil.
I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's
Yeah.
paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I am. Thank you, Rook. It means a lot that you care. I'll, see you later.
Wow, the way she read that last line made me very sad. Exquisite job. Bellara, I gotta say, like, we've faced a lot of difficult enemies in our time together, but you being sad is the one thing I don't know if I could beat. In a boss battle sense. So if there's anything I can do, I'm here for you. Hassan, just when I need you most.
Hey, Hassan.
Alright, quick double check. Boop, 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 boop. I think we're good. Though Davrin and Lucanus are having a little chin wag, and I'm desperately curious. What are you wagging in here?
Lucanus, about what happened at Weishaupt.
Was an embarrassment to the crows.
Not what I meant. We were both thrown off our game. I shouldn't even be alive.
Neither should Gillanane.
Point is, you bounced back. We're not the sort who lose sight of our quarry because things got a little rough. If we get near her again, we'll strike true. I'm sure of it.
All the times I've been in Davrin's bedchambers watching him sleep. Mostly nude, and I didn't notice this cute, chonky bear carving up here? Look at this tum-tum. What a cute, chonky bear carving he's got. And he got a little smaller one, too. For the kids. Davrin, you absolute master craftsman, you. What do they eat? Well, they eat berries, some scarab beetles, the occasional earthworm as a treat. What do they look like? Human feet, mostly. Mostly human feet. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I remember that you're having traumatic bear issues in Inquisition, and I shouldn't be zooming in. It's quite frightening. Okay, so Emmerich has a little whispered salt and pepper conversation into my eager mouth. Ready for me, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that right now. Emmerich would like to visit the Memorial Gardens again to discuss a secret personal matter. Sorry. I'm fine. That's the heart of the Titan. Necropolis halls. Boop. Take me. Take me, Emmerich. But Lara, you stick close. You stick close or I'm gonna cry. Alright. There is another quest I can pick up from our deep-voiced hooded friend. Maybe we should grab that before I fast travel to the basement. Let's just race in here. Not off the edge, though. Not directly into the abyss, as I at first tried. All right. Prepare your hearts, lest they be stolen by his deep voice.
This haunting, to our chagrin, was once one of our own Fade explorers.
He delved where he should not.
I've heard another landscape has been added to your collection.
It grows. It grows.
Yeah, it does. Okay, I didn't really catch the location of that well at first. Or at all, but I'm sure it will become clear to us. We have it in our quest journal now. Let's move on. Emmerich, my love, my sweet. What do you have for me? Manfred. We're ready. Where he reveals a secret ambition that will change his life forever. Tell me more.
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
That sounds fun. A little thorny. Hey, be kind to gentle Manfred. Yeah.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Oh, Manfred. Whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Lich?
Kind of.
That's Old Tevin for corpse, isn't it?
A lich is a mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
Oh, that's terrifying. That's kind of cool. You must have been excited.
Well, not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the necropolis, bulwarks against forces that threaten creation. After years of tests and rituals, they granted me my desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Hold on. If you become a lich, then all this flirting we've been doing...
I should hate to lose your company while I'm still mortal.
What would you being a lich be like?
A vast leap. Flesh cast aside for bone, returned immortal for all time.
Sounds like a long time. So mysterious. Flashy. I like it. Will you still be flirting with me, or will I be beneath you at that point? Just some petty mortal.
So, if we keep flirting afterward, you'll be a skeleton.
If we what?
I'm not ruling it out.
You know we've
just
been
asking.
flirting, right?
Oh, I'd inform you before making any decisions to... Well, questions of lichdom are... Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the Watchers, as well as a chance to be of service past my allotted years.
That all sounds great.
But there are considerations.
What are the considerations?
Come. We have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Are you sure we're supposed to be taking flowers from the dead to give to the dead? That seems disrespectful.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
Be right back.
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their...
I'm glad you're dozing off. What a perfect time for it, here in the Memorial Garden. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The Liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
And these are?
There's no ready instructions for Lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another Watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
I mean, that makes perfect sense. He told me earlier he's always been afraid of dying, and that's why he decided to study it so deeply. So of course that would be chief concern. And it's not cowardice at all.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they avoid it, you saw my old colleague.
Hezenkos. She's a lich.
A half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers.
Explains a little something
Until
about
I
her
stop
eyes.
her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Oh.
Sure.
I'd be pleased to do so.
So what's a half-lich
What are my
exactly?
options?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
Oh, she's always been that way.
These look fancy. I like them. Top contender so far. I feel like we already got some blue creep vine. Though maybe that's purple creep vine now. Yummy goods. And/or services. We'll talk about it later, Emmerich. We'll talk about the services. There they are. Why, this is just a bush. Aw, pretty. Pretty little puffballs. Like a dandelion dream. Oh, I'm supposed to pick all of the flowers, aren't I? I just got it in my head that I had to choose one. But 0 of 4. Let's start grabbing. Sorry, I misunderstood.
Of a soul that Hezenkos avoided.
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues.
Probably
She apparently put
tear
together more
ass
than
through
I
the
knew.
memorial garden like
It would
that.
be just like...
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness, or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Finally.
Of course.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
All right. Yoink.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
All right, whip it out. Or take me there. What's this?
Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
Mm-hmm.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkarin, they walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce
Meeting
yourself.
the parents already. We're moving so fast. Hi.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. the choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
And your romance with Emmerich. No idea. Don't know you well enough to comment. Good luck, though. Commit to an exclusive relationship with Emmerich. I'm very tempted. Emmerich is so cute in the fact that he just does not know that you're flirting with him or interested in any way. And I'm quite tempted. Hey, Emmerich.
Happy with someone who cares for you.
Do it. Make him your boyfriend. Done.
Shroud's Kiss. I've always loved the legend around this flower.
Tell me the legend.
They say it grows on lovers' graves, and that one moves closer to the fade simply by inhaling its fragrance.
Is that true?
It is when I will it, my dear.
Oh my.
What else?
Move your pauldrons. I want to see.
What a day.
I want to see all the steamy action.
Splendor.
Aw, cute. What a nice spot for smooching. What if we kissed underneath the lover skeletons? Emmerich reflected on his desire for lichdom and the dangers he'd face becoming a lich while gathering flowers in the grand necropolis. After placing a bouquet on his parents' graves and wandering elsewhere in the gardens, the senior necromancer was delighted to find himself embarking on a new romance. I'm also delighted to find you embarking on a new romance. 30% increased healing. I don't know what he's wearing now. Nothing? Is it? Or else it would be showing me to compare? Alright. Emmerich. I just want you to understand that I'm giving up Nev and Harding to be with you. I want that to be... It's not like it's a huge thorn in our relationship that's going to lead to resentment, but it's a big deal. I'm sure you understand. Alright. While we're here, was there a Necropolis-based mission? Hauntings from Beyond. Recommended you be at level 25. I think 40 will do. Probably fine. Where do you want me? All the way back to the entrance? Well, that's madness. Okay. I want to date everyone. Dragon Age 3 Polycule. There are a lot of good options. It's hard not to find love wherever you look. Oh, hi, Balara. Alright. Curious that it's taking me this far back. Has this been, like, blocked up till now? I wonder.
There's that haunting Myrna mentioned.
Oh, hi.
Fade Explorer.
Oh dear.
Look a little burdened. Ouch. Tit for tat. Ow. You're beating me. You're beating me hard. Just finally got my reign of decay back. Boink, and final rites. Quite low on health. What happened to me? Did I go through a poison gas cloud? Probably. Very persistent. Oh, so persistent. Laura, guide me. One more stun lock like that should do it. Where am I even? Do it. Oh, too late. He's dead.
Even for here.
That was Ernest Reldevar, a scholar who attempted to delve into the deepest regions of the Fade. What's left of the unfortunate man tends to wander.
The way you described that makes me feel like he'll be back in other places, wandering endlessly. Stronger and stronger. The burden upon his back growing in weight and severity, until he is but a withered thing, lumbering through the passageways, much the way that I appear when I first wake up, and for a good portion of the day. Curious that there's no, unique chest back here? I'm just being greedy is all, but a unique chest right here sounds perfect. Emmerich, would you like to show me your unique chest? Oh, that is different. Wow. Alright, return to Myrna and Vorgoth. Vorgoth. Hey.
I took care of that Fate Explorer.
We are greatly indebted.
He can now rest for a time.
Our collegial allies in the Fade have informed us of several undead banding together.
They have begun to
To rock? Some of them on the drums?
brings music from the depths.
I'm unsure, my friend. Any other might hear it.
Take me to these musical depths. I'm desperate. Ah, it's in the crossroads. Okay. Just outside the necropolis. We can go there manually, that's fine. Follow the path like a normal mortal person would, instead of flinging my molecules through the Fade with reckless abandon. Scotty! Catch me on the other side. Stop the undead marauders. They're just trying to play music. Why are we being so rude? We're like the dad from Footloose, just crushing their dreams.
So, how does it work? Being half undead, I mean. Which half of Hezenkos is undead? That feels important.
The top?
I
Or
wasn't
the
being
bottom?
quite so literal. The line between life and undeath can be porous.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
What were you imagining?
Well, one leg's alive, the other is undead, so you kind of just go in circles.
I mean, it's fair to assume that that's what it would be like. She's half undead. Cute. The undead marauders, didn't they open for Dark Brandon Boone? That's Brandon Boone's secret evil alter ego. Not so secret now that I've revealed it. Oh, sorry, yes. I thought just getting on the boat was enough, and then I got real distracted. Sorry, caretaker. Any more eavesdrops for me?
The voices again.
Yes, good. Good.
Delays. So much more could be accomplished from the Ventheneras. Solus raised that beacon in mockery of my own tower of learning. The disrespect.
Do not dwell upon it, Argonon. The lighthouse is but one wonder we shall reclaim.
It will be remade, and all traces of Fen'Harel erased from its walls.
But he worked so hard on all his little drawings. You can't just erase that. Take me, caretaker.
Onward.
Caretake me. Care to take me? Flirting with the caretaker right in front of Emmerich. I'm a terrible girlfriend. I need to be better. Be more loyal. Sorry, Emmerich. Unless you're into that sort of thing. So close. So close to having enough momentum. Almost there. Fighting with the local plant life. Ouch. Hey, I'm on your side, plants. Why are you attacking me? I came to save you. heard it.
Excellent. All safe?
All safe, Emmerich. Both butt cheeks accounted for. Thank you for checking.
End it now.
Right out of midair. Good. Good. Alright. Moving on. It's getting quite dusty over here.
There's a haunting.
Cute. All D20 heads. A health bar on you. Okay. I want some final rites.
You gotta move.
Taking out the sorcerer is probably for the best. More sorcerers? I feel like I'm doing almost no damage. Is there like a secret to this? Almost no damage being done. I'm behind the tree. Where am I? Great if one of you could stagger. Any one of you. You could draw straws. Just come to a diplomatic agreement between you. Whoever wants to stagger. Advantage. And then burn alive in my boots. Almost. One of the casters is down. Heh. Probably focus on that floaty guy next, but this guy's so low on health. It makes me tempted. Give me your D20. Ouch. Okay, for sure, the far guy in the corner, that's fine. Not the one currently pelting me with bolts or anything. Such a cool design. Flower woven through his bones. Peeking out the back. I love it. That's how I want to die. Okay, alrighty. Balara, hey. Thank you. Love you.
Get clear.
Come on. Right off the edge. You know you want to. Very sturdy. Sturdy legs you've got. Come on. Come to another death. A second or perhaps fourth death.
I'm ready.
Very good at dodging. Impressed. Gotcha. Alright, finally.
Going, Emmerich.
You're gone.
Ready? Here. For sure.
Yeah, weird.
Still can't ever seem to find a nice balance between physical damage and stagger. There's gotta be a weapon that has both. Alright, return to Veilguard now. I don't think there's anything else I need to worry about in this particular section of Crossroads. So let's do it. Back to the Necropolis halls, and give me just one moment. off weirdly. Ah! My hideous visage sprung to life before your very eyes. That's no extra charge. You're welcome. Alright, Veilguard. Veilguard. What do you have for me now? A level 40 haunting? I hope so. I barely survived the level 30.
We finished off a whole
It's
group of
crazy
skeletons.
out here. I'm sorry.
Interesting.
I left you exposed to the elements.
It availed them not.
Alright. That it?
How go your journeys, Professor?
The things I've witnessed could already fill a travelogue.
We would learn of them.
Next week's luncheon, perhaps?
I love how civilized the Morn Watchers are. It's all very high society tea. Oh yes, yes, bring the corpses to luncheon. Sweet, I'm in. Sounds great. What's this? What be this? We never did find a way to get up there, did we? There was a spite traversal point. Somewhere. But it has long since disappeared. And I don't remember seeing a staircase anywhere. Apparently, you go that way. I'll trust it.
There are whispers from the levels below.
Auntie whispers in the levels below. Oh, it's from the other side. Okay.
Professor, I mean...
That's a gap in the floor. Maybe I just keep forgetting to open this one.
I mean, it probably is. I just, you know, you seem a little off. Sorry, that's probably rude.
No. I do have quite a lot on my mind. Choices I must commit to.
Well, if you want to talk or not, I'm here to listen.
Thank you, Bellara. That's most kind.
She's so sweet. I love the academic curiosity they share between the two of them. Such a lovely relationship. Alright, is this the door? What opens from the other side? Finally. Should have done that a long time ago. And then stairs? Nice. Do I have potions? I don't know. I do have potions. Upper level. So tantalizingly close. Ooh. Try going all the way around. I know we were up here at one point for a main story quest. So it's strange that the door was sealed in my mind. The door is sealed in my mind! I am in a prison of my own creation. Yummy. The Dying Wish. Ooh, it's very pointy. It's got better stagger and damage. Yeah, go for it. Nice. Spear-like. It's missing a little something without the skull motif, but more than makes up for that in damage dealing. Okay, great. I think we're done in the necropolis for now. We have plenty of companion quests to go after. However, we also have this Antoine and Evka. I'm kind of thinking of making that our final stop. We are, I guess, 6 minutes past the normal stopping point, but I'm not satisfied. I don't know if I ever will be. This game has been such a pleasure to play through. And I love to savor every moment of it. Alright. Can't stop, won't stop. Let's check in with our dear friends. Hey. Wardens Antoine and Evka are eager to learn more about the Blight, but their studies are interrupted by a looming threat. I am just going to switch in Davrin, having a say in the Grey Warden side of things. I would like to take Emmerich, as he is my boo, my baby girl, now, but I need a healer. And I think Harding hasn't been out in a while, and will also be invested in what happens with the Grey Wardens. Let's make it a Davrin Harding. Hold on, is Ballara moving in on your Emmerich? Oh no, I don't own Emmerich. And I'm deeply grateful for the relationship they've cultivated. Please enjoy each other's company. I'll be over here just fantasizing.
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the Blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but
something's wrong.
His character design is so cool.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been passed.
Antoine.
What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
Everyone. I could say that about everyone. I am here to help. I have some Shadow Dragon knowledge that I'd like to share with you. It may be pedantic, but
I won't let these people get crushed. If Lavendel needs help, they've got a Shadow Dragon on their side.
What is it you say to each other? Bring the light? We could use some.
Where do things stand
we say
now?
to each other when we're trying to read choose your own adventure novels
between
in the dark.
Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
You do credit yourself too little.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed!
Yay!
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village.
Horny
Those horns
sentries.
are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
Consider them horny. I mean, it done.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
The wardens are ready. I mean, that we've been trying to make the wardens ready for, four games now?
In here. Got it?
Not sure it's ever gonna happen. Mila, I love you. Nice to see you again. Hi, Dad.
Let's get you
Do you
ready.
have any valuables for me? This belt, for example. Ooh, that will tip it over into legendary status. For only 380 coins, I'm tempted. Warden's Key Amulet. Bunch of stuff that I cannot reach yet. Can I give him an upgrade? I always forget how to do such things. Rank up. Yeah, do it. technically afford the next one. Won't put me low on anything, so sure. Sure. Why did I say that so weird? Now, do you got any valuables? This is the stuff. Warden insignia decor. Plenty of mementos. Permanently boost resistance. Yes. That's the kind of shit I'm looking for. Grey Warden theme. I wonder what that would do. I have not as yet found a... Maybe it's just in my room? I was gonna say, I have not found a decorator for, the lighthouse, but, like, you can change the statue from the courtyard, and you can change your room, so maybe the themes apply to your room specifically. I don't know. I kinda do just want to buy all these mementos, but it's a lot of money. Commanding mage's outfit. I'm tempted. I do really wish they would add a preview option. But I'm just being silly.
Good to go. You need anything else, I'll be here.
Thanks, Holden. I'll
All
see
right.
you around.
Let's get horny. Over here first.
Nothing we can do.
You guys ready? Everyone? Thumbs ups?
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is good. Whatever happens, we won't lose the village.
That's right. Tell Evka we're ready.
Sweet. Sweet deal. While I'm here, do you guys have... Yep, there he is. You guys have one of those little thingies watching from the cliff. Cute. Cute little thingy you've got. How I long to touch it, but I cannot reach. Hold on, 1 second. I just gotta... Da-da-da, da-da-da. Mwah. I'm married! Alright, now we run. We run away. Hi.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Everyone seems, if anything, perhaps overconfident. I'm not sure what Evka was worried about. We're all so ready for this. Alright, is it up? Probably. I've probably descended too far. By order of the king, these fabric hooks are being confiscated. And your imperial weave, too. Ow, ow, sorry, I got too close to your battle.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it.
In your
You know where
joints.
the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
The Darkspawn are
We should
coming.
get back to Evka.
I can feel it in my jowls. I can feel it in the thick creases of age that wear my face. Hi. I didn't expect you guys to be outside. Why are you so underdressed? You need big, thick fur coats to be out here.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
I guess. Yeah, I mean, everyone else is real confident. I'm a little scared, I guess. Well,
That's a
I've got
horn.
trepidation.
The Darkspawn are here.
It's coming from the glade.
Let's move.
Oh,
Can't let them
Lord.
break through to the village.
They coming.
Lavendel's the only place left with life in it.
Immediate ultimate ability.
Dragon made a promise.
Wasteful,
We keep you
sure.
safe. Not at the hook yet.
Just shy. That's a good boy. To dad's with you. Ultimate's back.
We're not done yet.
Still back there. Gotcha. Second phase. Starts just like the first. Overconfident use of chakrams. What are you doing with this umbilical tether? Why? I'm caught in it. I'm caught in your umbilical tether. Getting blighted. Move past it. Hold still. Hold still, little boy.
They're down, but there's more fight left out there.
All right.
So
You ready for
hard.
the next call? We could check on the caves, see how the fight is there,
Potion.
or head to the farmlands.
I'm thinking farmlands. Definite farmlands. Caves will take care of themselves. I mean, obviously there's Darkspawn in the caves. That's not a surprise. I'm gonna be so winded by the time we get there for the battle. Hi. How's it going out here? Oh, you guys are holding your own. Good job.
This is it. We can't break through.
Always embarrassing when you come up short. wasting a rain of decay just as my quarry becomes staggered.
I'm ready to go again.
Assuming there will be a phase 2 to this one also. Chakrams ready for it. Perfect timing. Coming from behind me. Where are you? Seems okay back here. There you are. Hey, cuties. Whoosh. Nice. Sturdy stance.
Coming in range.
All right. Thanks, Efka.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
You okay, Antoine?
Antoine? What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Is it Peter Stormare?
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
That's very ominous. I'm not like, oh yeah, we won
He's
the day.
right.
No, let's not move past
Take
it.
that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
What about the caves, though? I abandoned the caves to death and torment. And now you're just saying that's fine? The decision made? Consequences en route? Okay.
It's in here, too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Thanks to Evka's plan.
If we're giving Evka credit, then I won't argue.
Fine. Credit taken. Now, as much as I hate changing the subject...
Right. Antoine, you sensed something strange?
Could it be
What was it?
indigestion?
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird.
This is a
Pulling
weird
somewhere
sentence.
dark.
I don't like the pulsing and pulling and the wetness and
It sounds... I don't know. Pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Must be genuinely maddening.
Likely nothing good.
To be in tune to such things. Stop listening to it! You good? We keeping this light? Keeping it light and happy. It's probably gonna die soon. I don't know if light and happy is the way to go, but here we are.
Right, but the Blight sounds pleased? How?
That's the closest word I had. It's a very unnerving type of pleased. If that makes you feel better.
It does not.
Not
No.
really.
We need more time to study what the new song means. and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe.
I'm very worried. Very, very worried for the Grey Wardens. Something wicked. Thanks to Evka's plan and the bravery of both the Wardens and the team, Lavendel was saved from Darkspawn. But while the village heaved a sigh of relief, the whispers in Antoine's ear became more unsettlingly pleased. Within the Blight, Antoine could hear a call. A mystery for now. It suggested further evil lurking in the wet. Gross.
Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the Blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Like a dentist after your teeth. Constantly pulling. Get out of here, dentist. This is my apartment. But he will not relent.
Okay.
And he continues to try to tug at you with the pincers. I don't know what kind of Orlesian accent this has become. And I'd better stop. There is a new mission. I should grab that for my journal before we leave, I suppose. Pity that I was standing right next to it a moment ago. No longer. And then I guess I should stop playing for now and go do my editing that I have so much of. But this is a lot more fun than listening to my own voice. As weird as that sounds.
Rook, I'm Sawyer. Watch your back out there.
What's going on?
Mercenaries. They're taking advantage of the Blight and looting what was left behind. They attack wardens on sight even as we're fighting all this. A scout saw torches headed towards the redoubt. If they manage to break into the cauldron, there's dangerous relics out there and blighted weapons, and those mercenaries would sell to the highest bidder.
Can't let that happen. If I can stop them, I will.
We'd be in your debt, more than we already are.
The Martha documentary awaits. This is very true. Alright, great. We have another cauldron. A cauldron part 2.
Follow me and don't recall the bones beneath the creek.
That's the chorus? The tune sounded so sweet.
Says the traveller before he's lured off the path.
And never comes back.
Why do I spend time with you?
Because you don't have any other friends. It's the ponytail. I'll be frank with you. The ponytail is the reason why. That's rude. He's gonna be self-conscious all day. I feel bad.
Well, I'm sure he knows what he's doing.
I don't know about that. I think Mila's onto something with the concern.
Darkspawn won't get Lavendel.
Were you worried before?
No, Evka had a plan.
So cute. Alright. I will race back to the lighthouse to leave us in a central hub for movement next time. I cannot wait. Hopefully it will be soonish. And we will be back together in one another's beefy arms, adventuring through the wastes. Gods and their servants. Rook. The crows have been combing through the blight and destruction in Treviso. We've overheard troubling things, such as Antom boasting how the gods sent the dragon to help them maintain control of Treviso. It confirms what you discovered when you fought the Comic Master. The Antom have allied with the gods, and they think blight will grant them power. I would pity them if they deserved it. Taya. Rook. I need more answers on everything that's happened. Emmerich has offered to use his methods. Should something go wrong, I will end it. You have my word. If you wish to bear witness, we will be in Emmerich's quarters. I desperately wish to bear witness to Emmerich's quarters. Hind and otherwise. You don't need to edit, right? You have time. You have time to watch Emmerich's hindquarters. Surely. And also, do not take the stairs.
The murdered Magister's aide? Killed with an arrow instead of magic. Hard to get an angle like that.
Don't mind me.
Where did you take it from?
I don't know the place that well, but there's a tower not far that would get a clean shot. And good cover.
But if you were angry and in a hurry, if the shot were more lucky than planned.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Because you're now part of this. You are going to be stationed on that bridge that you suggested. Alright, quick check-in here. If it's like a quick cutscene, great. If it leads to a new mission, I will save it. Oh, rare poetry. A note from Nev, attached to 3 slim volumes of poetry. Emmerich, it took some digging, but I know a lady who knows a book collector who sells to the Archon's palace. He said these are some of the last copies of Nydia Ulpius's work. What with her being dead, if you arrange a reprint, their value plunges. Don't think you'll mind, though. P.S. The book collector said if I wanted obscure poets, there's a good one in Ravane. Had debts, works out of print, but he got bailed out by an anonymous donor. Funny thing, it was all in King's Guilders. You only see those in Navarra. Curious. Alright. Emmerich, where is Lucanus? Have you disrobed him and stashed him away in one of your many, many sex closets? How do I know about your sex closets?
Look, darling, I was thinking of spending an evening with just the 2 of us.
I'd like that.
Wonderful. I've made all the arrangements at the necropolis.
Oh my.
We'll leave whenever you're ready.
Well, that sounds like a delight. Something to look forward to. But you don't have a nude Lucanus stashed away in here? You can be honest with me. I'm not here to judge. I read a note from Lucanus about him being quite nude and stashed, and now I'm curious. Just got something to say in the kitchen. Balara is waiting for me. I can't stop. A couple more convos, and then I promise I will leave. I promise I'll leave. It's just a couple of quick convos is all.
She felt it all over. Her attraction to the hero. A powerful but properly contained tingle. Nearly exquisite.
Properly contained.
Properly contained. No, sounds bad. Okay, cut the middle line. Much more natural.
There you go.
What are you working on?
Oh! Rook! I didn't see you. What did you hear?
Just something about a properly contained tingle. Nothing really.
Enough to get a powerful but properly contained tingle.
That isn't, I mean, I'm not,
Yes.
Oh, you're joking, right?
Most of the time, yeah.
Perfect
Nev
response.
found me more cereals. I've read them, all of them, multiple times. And I thought maybe I could try it, writing my own, I mean.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not like Varric Tethris, but my own sort of thing. For me, and people like me. Something to focus on, besides Syrian and all of that. And you know, you're also interesting. It helps for inspiration.
Oh, stop. I've gone bright red.
Fighting ancient gods does keep things interesting.
And you know the rest. It's impressive. What you've done, I mean, brought everyone together. You're a good person. Really.
We'll see. We'll see when it gets real rough. Don't tell anyone. That's cute.
Just don't tell anyone. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. Your secret's safe with me. But I'm probably not the only one, you know, who notices. People look up to you.
A date in the necropolis. I'm dying to go. Gorgeous, gorgeous joke.
And more are going to when this is over. Anyways, thanks, Rook. I'll talk to you later. Gotta finish this scene.
Make sure it's properly contained. I can't wait to read it. I will be your manager. Spread copies to all the realms so that everyone can get a good tingle out of it. Hey, Hassan. No. That's my favorite animation. It's so cute. No, not in here. In the kitchen. I got distracted by Hassan. And then I was like, go speak to Davrin. But Davrin's not in his quarters.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs. 100 little pigs with hands came after me. All together in one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? It's a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the size of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
Looks as though Lucanus is drinking coffee and Davrin has had an entire bottle of wine and is slightly slurring his words, which is cute. You're drinking without me?
If the two of you were going to open a bottle, you might have told me first.
It's not a good bottle.
Might have to pick
I
up
can
a
tell.
supply.
You
I have
barely
a
touched
feeling
it.
we'll need it. Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
I mean, Weishaupt was pretty terrible. Pretty terrible.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the Elven God of Lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine.
Yes, please.
I'll cook something.
It's not an imposition.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
That's all I need to know, really. I love those little conversations. Makes me feel so happy and a part of the team. All right. Saving it here. We have all manner of delicious unfinished business and a date with our sweet necromantic boo next time. I am desperately looking forward to it. I need more mementos. I need to start buying mementos and get over my greed for gold. Thank you for your time. I will go lock myself in with a Martha Stewart documentary and 6 hours of my own voice. And I will see you back here in Thedas next time. Thank you for your time, for all of the subs and the clips and the jokes. You guys are wonderful. Bye for a little bit. See you very soon. Bye, Rook.